Boston with those 2 fouls in the first half. Indiana has led by 8. They've trailed by 8. They're down by 6 here as we start the third quarter. Same starters on the floor here for the Fever with Aaron McDonald, who was an early season acquisition at point guard. Boston spinning into Wilson, drops step and can't get the roll. Fever held the Aces to 44% in the first half, just 2 threes, but their ability to get to the line and knock it down when they get there, a big problem as A'ja Wilson pulls up and Vegas has tied their largest lead.
I mean, that's pretty good defense. I mean, A'ja Wilson is one of the most gifted basketball players in the world.
Here's McDonald, jitterbug into the paint. Howard, aggressive attack, left hand, got it to go, and a foul.
Natasha Howard with a couple of lefty buckets tonight.
Or more. They've knocked down their 5 free throws here so far this evening.
So they're trying to go right out of Leah Boston early. They're letting A'ja Wilson face up in space.
Cunningham and Mitchell not on the same page, and then as in tune and plugged in when she doesn't play as when she does. Oh, Mitchell, pretty hesitation, but got too far underneath. Here's Loy going coast to coast, and Smith on the stick back. In the first half for Kelsey Mitchell.
So you had Melissa Smith on you. I would just clear it out if you're Mitchell. Just tell everybody to go to the other side of the floor.
Cunningham straight away delivers with a 3.
Or that. I mean, part of why you go through the drag screen is to get that switch initially. And if you can get it and take advantage, take advantage.
Cunningham is now 17 for 30 in her last 6 games from the 3-point line. Here's McDonald running the floor, doesn't get the whistle, but guess who to clean up? Where would the Fever be tonight without Natasha Howard? Has 10.7 rebounds. And everything she's had has been timely. Swipe McDonald, launch ahead Mitchell. Mitchell putting on the moves. There's Boston underneath, pulls it down, second effort, Boston finishes. Take the competitor out of Caitlin-Clark.
Nor should you want to, it's a part of what makes her great.
McDonald picking up the pace here. Indiana tries to retake the lead. Mitchell drives right up the middle. Oh, she's had a few right there tonight that just have not gone down. Mitchell just 2 of 12 on the evening from the floor. Rare off nights for a guard who has been sizzling here over the last month. Gray off balance and connects.
Gray really good in that mid-range. Indiana's got to stay aggressive right here offensively.
Where Stephanie White talked about having some lapses in New York. Mitchell left alone, too strong on a 3 ball. 50-50 ball to Towers. This has just been an amazing performance from Natasha Howard, who gets fouled at the rim. And now a message from Indiana workers.
If you've been hurt at work, go to Indiana.
Hard hedge there from Boston.
Really nice job by Boston.
Covers to pick up Gray on the perimeter. Smith on Howard. Wilson jump shots. Smith battling underneath, pulls it down, but couldn't finish. Boston cross court. Cunningham picked up by Gray. Inside. It's Howard who backs in on Smith, ducks in and lays it in. Howard's got it all going tonight.
So smooth.
When you sign Natasha Howard, you imagine nights like this. Now, of course, with Clark on the floor, but she's just been everywhere. She's scoring, she's rebounding as Smith answers from the mid-range.
That time Indiana looked to double that ball screen instead of the hedge. in the middle of the floor, that's a hard spot to trap.
Cunningham had a little bit of space there, but the pass offline. Boston had it deflected. Nice defense there by inbound to a cutting hole, charging hard. And has left more than a few at the rim tonight.
That's the top shot blocker in the league. Asia Wilson right there to meet Hall.
As Young fades, fires, and hits. Jackie Young now with 15.
Vegas has done a nice job coming on the road, keeping Indiana Fever in check offensively. And Sophie Cunningham, you cannot lose her. Good job flaring in on the weak side.
Well, this heater from Sophie Cunningham has been so fun to watch. McDonald steps in, Wilson giving chase. That might have been a benefit to her that she stumbled there because Wilson was ready for a block. She leads the league in shots blocked. Hole bounces inside. Boston patience. Kick out McDonald. Knocks down a three. Up ball movement there by the Fever, and Indiana now 8 of 16 from the three. So it's just felt like the entirety of this game has. The Aces don't have Cheyenne Parker-Tyus. They haven't had her all season, but otherwise they are fully healthy. Wilson, shot fake, leans in, draws the foul. Third time winning the award. And this year, second in points, second in rebounds, first in blocks, and 7th in field goal percentage.
She missed a couple of games early with the concussion protocol. Then she missed a game with a wrist injury. I think she's squarely in the conversation for MVP once again. Along with Nafisa Collier, I put Alyssa Thomas in that conversation. I always hate to do that without thinking about it in advance so I don't leave somebody off, but those right now are the three that come to mind. I think Sabrina Ionescu, actually, I think she should be in the conversation.
Happening here, the Aces have closed the 2 quarters on 10-2 runs and a 12-2 run. Howard knocked it away from Gustafson. Gray able to pull it down. Got a size advantage on Mitchell. Howard over there to help. Gray through a double team. Difficult shot. Draws a foul. And
from the help.
And what a swing there. A difficult shot turns into a 3-point play. The Aces have gone back in front. See if Mitchell can get going here for Indiana.
I'm surprised she hesitated and didn't shoot that.
Jute.
That's it.
Right on cue.
Perfect. In rhythm.
Feet inside. Gustafson wasn't ready. Howard has a double-double, and she's pushing the pace. Howard, Hull, give and go, and a foul is called.
Kelsey Mitchell does such a great job of getting her feet under her shoulders and launch Howard to have that good give-and-go opportunity.
Kayla Timpson, rookie, checking in out of Florida State. She'll play her first minutes here tonight. She's been a big part of this Fever rotation in the month of July. Really found her footing as a rookie here in this month.
She's really good at trapping ball screens. Let's see if they put her in for that reason. On a defensive possession.
Evans can't connect. There's the double-double for Howard. She's pushing the pace. All waiting for reinforcements. Finds it in the form of Howard, who attacks, and she will go right back to the line.
Players that play in a very similar role and style for the Indiana Fever. There's KK, the rookie, and the only rookie on the roster for the Fever.
3 players in Florida State history, to your point, have surpassed. There's the other at the line, and Natasha Howard. Asia Wilson on the bench right now.
Lexi Hall top blocking that action, so it forces Jewel Lord's catch way out.
Quick on quick as Evans hangs. Shot too strong. Tips in the rebound. Indiana riding some momentum here.
Really good defensive effort.
Mitchell pulls the string. Howard, another offensive rebound. Mitchell, the hesitation on the drive. Mitchell, it's a reverse.
I don't care what her shooting percentage is for the game. That's the Kelsey Mitchell that needs to show up here in the late game in winning time for the Fever.
8-0 run for Indiana, and they're 2 points away from their largest lead.
You know, sometimes if Stephanie Wright runs Kelsey Mitchell off some double action, sometimes she runs her off a single.
Howard, Mitchell, swing it. Howard tips it into the backcourt. This has been unbelievable from Natasha Howard, who has 3 steals now.
Just bring a single ball screen right here to Mitchell.
Mitchell on the attack, and Mitchell couldn't finish at the rim. That was defended well. Aaliyah Nye leaking out. Tough shot, defended well. Pulls down the rebound. Hull gets the block. Hull chases it down. Shot clock is off with a Fever up by 6.
1-4 low with Mitchell on the top. I like the single ball screen action for Kelsey.
Mitchell launches. That would have brought the crowd and this building to another level.